proper Hungarian sausage.
A bit heavy for me.
And I would even place it on top of my street food list. Hello everyone, it's Hungry Masha. Trying street food is one of the best ways to discover local cuisine and culture. Hungary is not an exception. There are a few Hungarian dishes that can be served as street food. Today we are going to try 5 street foods in Budapest. Are you ready? Let's go!
Go, 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 go.
In today's video I'm going to talk about Hungarian street food in Budapest. I won't cover kebabs, falafel, burgers, which you can also find in Budapest, but it's a topic for another video. The first dish we are going to try is the sausage. It's probably German influence, but sausages are very popular in Hungary and they have their own variations. If you come to Budapest around Christmas, you can see sausages at the Christmas market, but I don't recommend that you eat sausages there because they are overpriced. To be like locals, we will go to Belvárosi Disznótoros. This fast food chain has 2 restaurants in the downtown, in Király and Károly Street. We are going to the one in Károly Street. It's always full at midday because there are Hungarians who come here for their lunch break, which is a good sign. You can find different types of sausages, roast meat, stews, schnitzel, also different side dishes and salads. I decided to try paprika sausage and pasta with cottage cheese. You should order at the counter. The service was fast, friendly, although the woman at the counter did not speak English, but I could explain to her what I wanted to order.
I'll get this one. Yes.
And she suggested me taking just half a portion of pasta, which was a good idea because it was still huge. Everything was delicious. Probably the food could be a bit warmer, but I think you can ask to reheat it. I did not do this because it was not too cold. The sausage was spicy, a proper Hungarian sausage. The restaurant was full. I came there around 2 p.m. It was difficult to find a seat and I felt that I should eat as fast as possible because there were many people searching for a place. But it's a fast food restaurant, so you should be ready for this. I paid 2,800 forint for a sausage and pasta. It's about €7. On TripAdvisor, I saw that people complain about prices. They even claim that they were ripped off. But knowing the prices in the Hungarian restaurants, I should say that it's not expensive at all. For example, at the Christmas market, they sell sausages for €15 per sausage without a side dish. And here I paid just €7 for a whole meal, which is a good price. So I definitely recommend Belvárosi Disznótoros for sausages and other Hungarian dishes. The next place we are going to, unfortunately, disappointed me. When I was making my video about goulash, I asked several people where to eat goulash in Budapest, and I was told that there is goulash at the central market. In fact, on the first floor there are a few fast food places where you can try goulash. The first thing I noticed is that there were a lot of tourists. I don't trust touristy places because if your clients are tourists, you don't need to have very high quality. Tourists usually go to one place only once during their stay. If they don't come second time, it doesn't influence your business. There will be other tourists who come, especially if you are located at the central market. The goulash was 1,900 forint or €5, which is not expensive, but if you watched my video about goulash, you should know that there are places with cheaper goulash actually not far from the central market. I ordered goulash, paid for it, and then it was a whole problem to find a place to sit. So I had to wander around searching for a place with this hot bowl of goulash, and finally I found a seat. But I wanted to eat this goulash as soon as possible and to leave this place. There were too many people. The goulash itself was the biggest disappointment. It was very salty. I could not feel any vegetable, any meat, just salt. And I was thirsty for the rest of the day. So I don't recommend that you eat goulash at the central market. You better watch my video about top 5 goulash places in Budapest and try the authentic Hungarian goulash. The next day after this disappointment, I decided to try Hungarian KFC. In Budapest you can see a few places that make fried chicken and sandwiches with fried chicken. I decided to go to Csibefalat in Radai Street. Radai Street is a famous restaurant street in Budapest. There are Italian, Hungarian, Ukrainian, Georgian restaurants and even one Michelin-starred restaurant. Csibefalat looks very retro and authentic. I can imagine people eating there 10 or 20 years ago in the same interior, sitting on the same leather sofas. There are many locals there and the staff doesn't speak English, which is a good sign in my opinion. I ordered a chicken breast menu, which included a chicken breast, a side dish and a salad. As a side dish I took chips and a Greek salad. After my visit to the Central Market, I had no hope that I would like this place. But actually I liked it very much and I would even place it on top of my street food list. It's very easy to make dry chicken breast, but this one was juicy and tender. And the salad was very fresh and tasty. This food seems very heavy, but I did not feel that it was heavy. My stomach did not feel heavy after I ate it. Although I could not finish my potatoes, the portion was very big. The meal was 3,280 forint or about 8 euro. It's not cheap. You can find cheaper lunch menus in some restaurant, but it's good value for money. My verdict is that I recommend Csibefalat for fried chicken. And now we are going to try probably the most famous Hungarian street food, Langos. Langos is a deep fried flatbread, usually with sour cream and cheese, but there are other toppings. I don't really like langos. For me it's too heavy and I should say that I'm not a light eater, so I decided to invite my husband Sebastian to try langos with me because he likes langos and it's interesting to know his opinion about it. We decided not to go to a touristy place, but to go to Rákóczi market, which is near Rákóczi metro station and not far from our home, so it was convenient for us. This place is usually visited by locals, which is a good sign. So let's go to try it with us. We ordered langos with sour cream and cheese. They also have sausages, pancakes and other Hungarian dishes. While I was waiting for our langos, I could see that there was an article about this legendary langos in a local newspaper. The langos was 1,150 forint, which is quite cheap compared to touristy places.
Actually, I like it. It's crispy, fresh. A bit heavy for me.
I mean, Langos is always a bit heavy, but this is very crispy and nice. I think it's one of the best Langos I've had, actually. Very good.
And finally we are going to get a street food dessert that you can find in many Central European countries. Chimney cake. In Czech Republic it's called trdelník, in Hungary kürtőskalács. You can find kürtőskalács on every corner in Budapest. There are places that make kürtőskalács with whipped cream, ice cream, different toppings, but I prefer a simple version. So I went to the kürtőskalács stand at Octagon. They also have stands near Nyugati train station, Diák Ferenc metro station and a few more. They have just simple versions with coconut, cinnamon, cocoa or sugar. The kürtőskalács there costs 800 forint or about 2 euro, which is cheap compared to 5 or 7 euro that you would pay for a fancy version with whipped cream or ice cream. I got kürtőskalács with cinnamon. There was no place to sit nearby, so I found a bench on Androssy Avenue and I ate my kürtőskalács there. It was warm and fluffy. That's why I would definitely recommend this stand for kürtőskalács. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that now you know where to eat street food in Budapest. If you enjoyed it, press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching us and see you soon.